Thanks for joining us on Noche La NBA, the NBA's celebration of Latin heritage, both among its players and fans. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, and our sideline reporter is David Aldridge. Now, here's a look at the last few months of assist numbers for Austin Reaves.
He hasn't been nearly as effective a passer these past few months, and that's unfortunate because when he's passing it well and the assists are coming, he is a much more complete player. It's something he has to be thinking about.
Now let's take a look at the Bulls' opening lineup. White is out there with ball. Then it's Buzelis, and it's Vucevic, and it's Giddey in at the small forward position. And for Los Angeles, they've got Jackson Hayes. Doncic out there with Austin Reaves. Then it's Rui Hachimura, and it's LeBron at the power forward. Coaching staffs, Clark, have certainly grown since your time in the league. Do you think that can lead to too many voices in the locker room?
I really don't think that's an issue, Kevin, because no matter how many coaches you have, typically they are all in sync, and the head coach has usually put his staff together, and therefore they're moving in the same direction.
Ball kicks to Giddey. Pass to White. Fires from deep. Hachimura grabs the miss. Doncic outside. To the inside. And stolen by Giddey. Takes a three. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Giddey making the defenders look like they're on ice.
About a minute played so far here in the first. Here's Doncic, and that one is good.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
Vucevic a screen on Doncic. Doncic against White, and again it's the Bulls from deep.
And you have got to honor White on the perimeter. Once he gets comfortable from there, it's going to be bad news for the defense.
And it's Doncic missing. The Bulls have gone 2 or 3 here to start out the game. Pass the ball to the left wing. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Now White releases. It's hauled in by LeBron.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
Just solid with the jump shot. Hachimura helps your offense in a number of ways. In that case, spacing the floor.
And here is Giddey. After Rui Hachimura gets his shot to go from deep. One thing about the Lakers, Clark, over the last couple seasons, they get themselves to the free throw line.
Yeah, and a lot of that is due to the fact they've got some real creators in their lineup, guys who can attack off the dribble at multiple positions from multiple angles, and that creates pressure for the defense.
Free throw good from Giddey.
And that's a spot of the floor Giddey wants to improve. It certainly puts in the work there to get better.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots. And we know injuries derailed last season for the Bulls, Greg, but with an aging core, you wonder where they go from here.
I mean, the Bulls are kind of stuck in the middle of things as it now stands. Not quite good enough to make a run in the East, but not in a position where they need to start over.
Good on the triple.
And unpredictability, really one of White's strongest traits, including when pulling up on a dime. Nice.
Here's Reaves. Out to Doncic. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
And the timeout called here by Billy Donovan. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations.
Time for dance camp. If you see yourself on the big screen, you know what to do. Show us your moves.
A moment to check out Luka Doncic here. Great showing for him last season. First in scoring. And, of course, he's got a nose for the ball. He ranked in the top 10 in steals last season.
And his unmatchable instincts for scoring the basketball. That's what made him #1 last year. You can't stop him. And you can't even really contain him. Now, here's Ball. Vucevic up top. Down low. And White with the stuff.
And at 6'5", White more than capable athletically, like the aggressiveness there.
Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Hey, Kevin, briefly spoke with J.J. Redick. Dealing with Lonzo Ball's playmaking was at the front of his mind. He told me Lonzo's a tremendous decision maker, so we've got to be quick to close off the passing lanes. We can't let him create easy baskets. The goal is to keep Ball's impact as a playmaker down to a minimum. Guys, back to you.
Okay, David, thanks.
And if he sniffs the rim, he's attacking. Giddey not messing around when he gets in close like that.
Reeves against Ball. To the middle. It's tipped. It's stolen by Vucevic. Here's White. Drops in the layup for 2. White's got 10 points in the game. And what's your take, guys, on the hustle sticks for the Bulls?
They're really mucking things up for the opposition, racking up steal after steal, just not letting them develop any kind of offensive rhythm.
Another big component of their game early on has been their execution on the fast break. They're getting a bunch of easy baskets, pushing it in transition.
And so it's the Lakers with it. The Bulls getting the bucket. And trying to get it to go, even with the contact, but no good, and he'll try to pick up 2 at the free throw line coming up.
One of the things that's really impressive about Luka Doncic is his continued growth. I mean, season to season, you see this guy working on himself, working on his mind, how he thinks the game and his body, and becoming a better athlete. That spells trouble for the league.
That free throw good from Doncic. And Clark for the Lakers. Their last 2 seasons ended in playoff losses to the Denver Nuggets.
And I tell you what, they fought hard both times, Kevin. The point differential was only 24 points over the 4 games in 2023 and just 11 points in 2024. LA actually led most of the 5-game series, but weren't able to advance.
All free throws good from Doncic. And Clark, it's hard to compare Luka Doncic to any other player we've seen before.
I would certainly agree with that. Ditto to that, Kevin, because he is unique. His pace is never hurried. He never gets rattled. He complains to officials a little bit more than I'd like to see, but he's strong. He's got great touch and feel, and he scores at all 3 levels, and he's a brilliant passer.
Now here's Hayes. After the miss from Vucevic, and not a good shot for him. They can get better looks than that. Giddey the pass to Ball. White looking around. Shoots over Doncic. Not enough on that one as it misses. Lakers trail by 7. Reeves finds Doncic. Doncic. Great positioning on the putback.
You know, we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
And the timeout called here by Billy Donovan. Wants to talk some things over, might be seeing some things to adjust. Chicago making a switch here. Jones is checked in. Let's use this break for a quick look at the squads that really made it happen on the fast break last season. In third, the Lakers.
I mean, it's a crowd-pleasing style, right? I mean, this club just got out and ran at every possible chance.
Chicago leading by 5. Pass to Vucevic. Back to Jones. Here's Giddey from deep. It's rebounded by Hayes. Doncic against Jones. Oh, he's going up for the alley-oop here. And out of bounds as Chicago gains possession.
You know, that's just sloppy basketball, giving away a possession. No real reason for that turnover.
And so it's Jones. He'll bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. And this matchup with the Lakers, it's their first meeting of the season.
And this was as even a matchup as you'll find in the NBA. Split the season series down the middle, one apiece.
Yeah, this is really tight. I mean, it's splitting hairs when you talk about these teams. You get the feeling if they played 10 games, each side would win 5. Guys, this hasn't been his quarter. I mean, to me, just doesn't look completely comfortable or confident.
Hachimura against Giddey. Vucevic setting the pick for Giddey. Off the mark and the drought continues. Lakers trail by 5. Hachimura finds Reeves. Back to Hachimura. James a screen on Giddey. And here's Doncic from the arc. Bulls have gone 6 of 14 shooting the ball since the start of the game. Back to Giddey. A rebound by the Lakers. Hayes has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Doncic dishes to LeBron. And it's good, 2 points.
And nice touch from the inside. I'm a fan of when LeBron just burrows his way inside and takes advantage.
Now here's Giddey. 7 points in the game. It's White on the wing. He's defended by Reeves.
Boy, has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
Doncic against Jones. LeBron with a screen on Jones. Doncic. It's all in by the Bulls.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
Well, I don't think there's any question about it. They came focused and ready to play. I mean, they're doing everything they can to put things in their favor. You earn that, and they're actually earning it well right now.
Vucevic with the bucket.
You know, Nikola Vucevic, guys, just goes to work when he gets an opportunity to score. I mean, he's a very, very polished offensive player.
Now here's James. It's stolen by Vucevic. Buzelis with the ball. He's picked up by Doncic. And great for Buzelis. Basketball has been a part of his family for generations.
Yeah, how about that? Both his parents played professionally in Lithuania, as did both of his grandfathers. And his dad now works with the Lithuanian men's national team as a physiotherapist.
The free throw drops for Buzelis.
A really talented youngster. Matas Buzelis comes from Lithuania, and they have a very rich basketball history there, and he's hoping to add to it.
Looking at who's out there now for the Lakers. Vanderbilt's checked in for Jackson Hayes. Dorian Finney-Smith comes in for Hachimura. Goodwin's checked in for Austin Reeves. And it's Gabe Vincent in for Doncic. And when you talk to people about the Bulls, GA, Michael Jordan's shadow still looms large over this team and organization.
And Kevin, they haven't won a championship before or since he was in Chicago. They've had plenty of good players. Derrick Rose, an MVP, Jimmy Butler as well. But the results haven't been there.
Patrick Williams, he's checked in for Buzelis.
Second team foul. At the line for Los Angeles, Goodwin, 1 shot.
Find the lanes. Find the lanes. 1 shot.
Free throw good. Good one. The Bulls leading by 6. Pass to Dosunmu. Vucevic with it. Vucevic a screen on Vanderbilt. Outside, Jones. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Vucevic. And James pulls it down. LA has gone 2 of 5 from three-point land here in the first quarter. Shoots the 3. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Here's Horton Tucker. Outside, Jones. And the Bulls with another miss. James against Williams. Pass to Finney-Smith. LeBron James on the wing to the paint. They swipe it. Rob. And finish off by Finney-Smith.
Hey, I know he makes a lot of threes, but he is not just a shooter. Finney-Smith will throw it down on you if you're not careful.
Bulls moving the ball around. Inside and stolen by LeBron. That's a good one.
2 minutes to the end of the first. 2 minutes.
Here's Vincent, defended by Jones. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you can see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
Looking at who's out there now for the Lakers. Coloco's checked in. And Doncic is subbed in for Goodwin. The Bulls also changing it up. Zach Collins checked in for Vucevic. Smith comes in for Williams. And it's Lonzo Ball in for Talen Horton Tucker. Now here's Dosunmu. Still yet to score. No good that time. Looking at Los Angeles, they want to turn it around after the loss to the Bucks. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Hey, Kevin. Bulls coach Billy Donovan keeps perspective. He says, I used to come back from a tough road loss, go straight to the office and pull an all-nighter, trying to figure out what went wrong. My highs were too high and my lows were too low. You have to realize so much of it is just luck. The breaks of life. Kevin?
That's right, D.A. We respect Billy Donovan as much as any coach in the NBA. But a good outlook there, you're right. Hey, thank you. Benson with it, defended by Jones. Doncic outside. Shoots over Ball. Doncic with the bucket. Doncic has got the game tied up here for the Lakers.
Luka doesn't shoot a ton from the mid-range, but he's more than capable and effective when he does.
And there's the bucket from Dosunmu.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Finney-Smith finds Doncic. To the paint, here's Coloco. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Lakers shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight.
13 foul. At the line for 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he can't get the first one. Williams, he's checked in for Jalen Smith. No good at the stripe this time. Second misses also.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Pretty clear. They're dominating that area. They've come out with a lot more energy and effort so far.
Fires the 3. And there's the bucket from Dosunmu. And now a 5-point Bulls lead. Here's Coloco. Kobe White, he's been feeling it tonight. He's been the driving force for the Chicago Bulls. That quarter had to take a lot out of him. He racked up 12 points. Back to the action in just a minute. We welcome you back to Noche Latina. Becoming an annual tradition is always here on 2K Sports and always exciting. Looking at what we've seen from the Bulls, what do you guys think?
Well, you can see these guys are unafraid to take chances defensively.
Well, you know, the defense, guys, is just disruptive, active, and energetic, and you can't afford to be loose with the ball against these guys.
The league is attempting, Clark, to minimize flopping. Do you like the technical foul assessment for just that act?
Yeah, I do. I really do, because that way you can get it out of the game. These guys are as big, as strong as any athletes in the world. They shouldn't be falling down as much as they do trying to draw a foul.
On the court right now, second quarter for the Bulls. Williams is out there with Collins. Then it's Ball. Then it's Jones. And it's Dosunmu in at the small forward. Bulls shooting their 5th and 6 free throws of the game.
And look back a season ago. They did a solid job at the line, about 79% of their free throws.
You know, they would love to post a similar percentage again this season. I mean, I think that's safe to say they'd love to shoot free throws as well as they did a year ago.
The free throw drops for Dosunmu. And the Lakers making a change here. Morris is checked in. That one misses. Lakers trail by 6. Now Doncic. Pass to Finney-Smith. Shot clock at 6. Morris outside. Carries it from three-point range.
Could have been much better defense. I mean, you can't give this guy any room to operate.
Collins setting the big for Jones. Wants to get it to Collins and does. And finished off by Collins.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA. The lead is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
Now, here's Ball. No scoring in this one. Jones, the pass to Dosunmu. Good work defensively by Morris.
Boy, that defense smothered him in there. Love the intensity.
Here's Doncic. Rebound by Williams. Bulls leading by 5. Pass to Jones. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. Maxi Kleber, he's checked in for Morris. Horton Tucker's checked in for the Bulls. And that one falls for Jones. 2 minutes now played in the second quarter. Ball against Doncic. For the 3. And Jones pulls it down. And it's Jones with the ball for the Chicago Bulls. In the second quarter, they've given up just 3 points. Ball sets a screen for Jones. And Collins now top the key. Over Vanderbilt. Collins, good. Collins has got the lead up to 10 now for the Bulls. Lakers have gotten only one of their first 4 shots in the second quarter to drop. Picked by Finney-Smith. Los Angeles with another miss. Bulls have gone 3 of 4 from the floor here in the second quarter. And really, Clark, Luka Doncic is a one-man wrecking crew on the offensive end of the floor.
Yeah, he really is. I mean, he's special. His IQ, his size, the way he can make shots against tough defense. He's got the lean back. He's got the crafty moves. And I think he's a lot stronger and a little more athletic than people give him credit for being. I mean, without a doubt, he's one of the most unique and best players that we've seen in the game.
For Los Angeles, they have made 3 of their first 5 foul shots tonight. And the Lakers making a change here. Koloko's checked in.
One shot.
That free throw good from Doncic.
Luka Doncic is a do-it-all player. I mean, he does everything for this team, including being a walking triple-double threat on a game-by-game basis.
Horton Tucker with it. Vanderbilt defending. Horton Tucker's shot is off.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Now, here's Doncic. He's got 14. Stolen by Jones. Pass the ball from downtown. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Here's Doncic. He's covered by Ball. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
3rd in fast break points, and they also showed up in terms of passing. 5th in assists. No doubt they relied on that motion offense, and their player movement was always consistent.
And their field goal percentage speaks to what a patient team they were last season. Good shot selection was certainly the key to their system. That free throw good from Doncic. Hayes, he's checked in for the Lakers. Austin Reeves comes in for Vincent. And the Bulls making a change also. Williams is checked in. Both free throws good from Doncic. The Bulls leading by 7. And the timeout called here by Billy Donovan. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline.
All right, guys. Here's your Lakers rhythm.
Courtesy of the 2K leaderboard, here's a peek at the league's top scorers from a season ago. Number 1, Luka Doncic.
And he's not going to forget that season anytime soon. And it's safe to say neither will anyone who watched him.
On the wing, Dosunmu. Picked off in midair. Reeves in the corner. Down low, Doncic. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
Tell you what, guys, that's not an easy finish, but somehow Doncic makes it look rather effortless.
He's made all 5 of his attempts at the line so far.
And how good has he been at the line?
He sure has been. I mean, you could tell that he had that nice rhythm right from the start.
One shot.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
That free throw good from Doncic. Bulls leading by 4. Now here's Dosunmu. He has 6. Collins a screen on Reed. And there's the bucket from Dosunmu. Here's Doncic. Pass to Hayes. Finney Smith with it. To the inside. And they double up Doncic. Stolen by Collins. Jones against Doncic. Williams sets a screen for Jones. No good on the 3. Lakers trail by 6. Pass to Doncic. Reeves outside. Here's Finney Smith. The rebound by Dosunmu. Now Jones. Collins a screen on Doncic. Jones dishes to Collins. And it's Luka with the rebound. Doncic has got 5 rebounds tonight. Doncic very comfortable down low.
And really the scoring this quarter has been just off the charts, doing all he can to bring them back.
Here's Dosunmu, and he banks in the layup. Dosunmu's got 10 points in the game.
At the offensive end, he's been assertive and efficient, guys. A big reason why they hold this lead right now.
Luka throws it down.
I know Doncic takes pride in being able to produce for his team, and he's doing it at a high level here.
Steps back. Pass to Dosunmu. Collins a screen on Reed. With the drive, got a piece of it, and they're able to recover. Williams, that's for 2. A rebound by the Lakers. Finney Smith with it. Doncic outside, and he lobs it up toward the rim. Stolen by Collins. Here's Dosunmu. Up and in on the layup. 12 points for him.
You know, so far he's been dominant this period, making the most of his opportunities.
Doncic looking it over. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot.
Not sure why he keeps trying his luck from deep here. It's just not his night.
To the middle. Trying to find Vanderbilt. Gets it to him.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
You know, those kinds of plays can be difference makers, game changers, momentum shifters, especially in a close contest where 1 or 2 possessions can impact the outcome.
Now, here's Doncic. He's got 23, and that's out of bounds. The Lakers will retain possession, and J.J. Redick calls timeout here. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. Los Angeles with some changes. James checked in for Vanderbilt. Hachimura comes in for Dorian Finney-Smith. And it's Gabe Vincent in for Doncic. Here's Vincent. Reeves outside. And the three off target. The Bulls leading by 4. Pass the ball. Good work defensively by Reeves. And here's Los Angeles. They're on a 14-6 run. Lets it go with the 3. Hits the three-point bomb. Reeves has got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Clark, what is it about Austin Reeves' style of play that makes him such a good scorer?
I love the fact that he can change pace with the dribble. You know, he's not super fast, but he's not slow either. What he is shifty and smart. He's got good size, good ball skills, and he's got a nice mid-range jumper. All of that allows him to keep defenders off balance.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, thank you very much. LeBron James is still dominating at an age where most players are well into their retirement. How does he do it? He said, show up, put the work in, and then go out and trust it. I'm just trying to push the limit. See how far I can take this thing. It's me versus Father Time. Kevin, back to you.
And David, that's one you're always going to win against Father Time. Hey, thank you for the report. And it's tied up with that one. And that one falls, and that puts him up by 1 point.
Making it look effortless. Send this guy to the stripe. He's going to cash in more than not.
Here's Ball. That's in for the first basket of the game after 3 attempts.
You know what? The size Ball possesses, guys, as a point guard is really a nice asset, especially when the defense tries to be physical.
Ball against Reeves. Here's Hachimura. Drains the three-pointer. Hachimura's got the lead up to 2 now for the Lakers.
Not sure what the defense was thinking. I mean, you can't leave this guy open from deep.
Back to Ball. Pass to Giddey. Rebound the Lakers. Hayes has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here's Vincent. Giddey defending. James outside. And the Lakers hit again from deep.
Yeah, that's 2 straight three-pointers they've allowed.
Reeves against Ball. Here's the 3. Bangs home the trifecta. Ball's got 5.
Boy, you got to respect the fire and the back-at-you mindset of Ball there. You sink one on us, I'm going to make you pay by sinking one on you.
Now here's Hayes. Hasn't made one yet. And here's LeBron outside. Rebounded by Vucevic. So for Chicago, their last game, a win against the Kings in Sacramento. Ball against LeBron. Vucevic setting the pick for White. Pass to Vucevic. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And you look at Vucevic, and his tenacity goes up the closer he is to the cup. Defenders try to match his level of physicality down there, which more times than not results in him going to the foul line.
Free throw drops for Vucevic.
You know, very quietly, Vucevic puts up phenomenal numbers consistently. A nightly double-double threat who bullies opposing defenses on the regular.
Vanderbilt's checked in for the Lakers. And both free throws good for Vucevic.
Well, he's certainly been on target with the free throws. Such an advantage when your bigs can knock them down from the line.
Hachimura the pass to James. Reeves outside. Over White. Reeves can't hit. Chicago's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Rui Hachimura picks one up.
Well, it's a must to avoid fouling ball. I mean, he's excellent at taking it to the defense and drawing the contact.
Taking 2 shots.
First one falls for him. He makes 1 of 2 that time. And LeBron, the only player to reach 40,000 points in his career. Clark, you're shaking your head. It's incredible, isn't it?
Absolutely remarkable, Kevin. And I did not think I would see it in my lifetime. 40,000 points. Just the sound of that is ridiculous. And, you know, he not only has lived up to the height that has followed him since he was 15 years old, he's actually exceeded it, Kevin, which is crazy.
Vucevic is screen on Hachimura.
And he'll go right through your chest. Ball won't shy away from the contact.
This is his second trip to the free throw line.
15. Shooting for Chicago, Lonzo Ball. Taking 2 shots.
First free throw is good.
You know, he didn't get to the line in that entire first quarter. But right now, he's showing some aggressiveness out there.
No good on the second free throw. You know, it's inevitable that a player's physical abilities diminish over the course of a career. But the thing that stands out to me about LeBron James is that he never lost his insatiable drive to win. Guys, if anything, he's gotten stronger.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
And love the commitment from White. Took the bump, went up strong, and rewarded with 2 points.
No defensive pressure at all. I mean, that's not going to get it done against him.
It's been all about Luka Doncic for the Lakers. They've leaned on him for offense, and he hasn't let them down. He's now up to 23 points today. And don't go away. We'll be right back.
Please direct your attention to center court. And is ready for the bad half-court shot. And they're thinking about the shot. One more time, a round of applause for the participants.
Thanks for tuning in. Did you miss us? Before we discuss the game at hand, let's first check out the upcoming schedule.
Taking a look here at Chicago, like most teams right now, they're optimistic. We'll see how they handle the first couple of games.
Yeah, everyone starts out undefeated. It is a hopeful time of year for everybody. Well, as we check out the results of the first half for the Lakers, it's been neck and neck.
Their offense is flowing. Guys are getting into their spot. The ball is finding them. Great execution so far, guys.
I'd say our halftime show is going just as smoothly. And that is a wrap. Now let's send you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. You know, Luka Doncic has been exceptional here, guys.
And he's shown just how adept he can be at creating contact and then cashing in at the line.
Well, you know, in that first half, it was a common occurrence. He got to the stripe time and time again.
We've got Rui Hachimura. He's out there with James. Then it's Austin Reeves. And it's Doncic in at the point. That's the Laker 5.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backboard.
It's clearly been their edge, and in a close game like this, you look for every edge you can find.
And the whistle blows as the basket counts, and a three-point play chance right here. One free throw coming up.
Man, like the way Vucevic, after contact, continues to work through and concentrate on the bucket. That's a credit to his body control.
One shot.
Free throw drops for Vucevic.
And one of the most underrated bigs in the NBA. Vucevic quietly dominates on a consistent basis.
Now here's Hayes. Scoreless thus far. Here's Doncic. Ball with the rebound. Ball's got 4 rebounds in this game. He lobs up the alley-oop pass and stolen by James. Reeves gets the bucket. Reeves has got his 3rd bucket of the night.
And it was ignited by the steal by LeBron. I mean, he's got his head up right away, and the ball is out of his hands quickly.
Reeves against Ball. Over Reeves. Ball no good. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for Los Angeles. A 2-point game. Pass to Hachimura. Kicks it out to LeBron. Hayes with the screen for James. Chicago grabs the miss.
This shot's just, it's not there right now with this team leading. Perhaps, you know, let's focus on some other areas of the game. And let's check out stats for James. Last season, he played outstanding. And he was also among the top 20 in steals. That ability is more unique than folks realize. Very valuable defensively.
And as you said, dishing out dimes at a top 5 pace, he was in total command of the offense last season. Look for more good things to come. And he makes the first. And he makes both free throws. For Los Angeles, they've gotten just one of their first 4 shots to fall since coming out of the locker room at the break. Tipped away. It's stolen by Vucevic. For the lead, and the rejection by James.
What timing by James on the denial. His hand is right there at the exact moment it needs to be.
It's stolen by Vucevic. To the paint. Buzelis with the ball. He's against Hachimura. With the break in the action, here is the 2K leaderboard to show us the league's best shooting teams last season. The Lakers second.
They had great productivity from their shooters last year. The guys they were counting on to knock down a high percentage of their shots, they did that. And they hope to see those same kinds of numbers this year.
And the free throw is good, now leading by 1. So he makes 1 of 2 as the second one misses.
Not an A-plus trip to the line, but he did get them the lead.
Doncic with a screen for Reeves. Pass to Doncic from outside the arc. Los Angeles with another miss.
Clearly out of rhythm now, guys. I mean, just 1 for 5 to begin the second half.
Here's Ball. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse. Ball's got 9.
Boy, I tell you what, Ball doing a nice job using his size down in the post, rising up above his defender to get that one to go down.
Here's Doncic. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. The Lakers have shot 9 of 11 at the free throw line.
Yeah, a year ago, though, Kevin, 78% conversion rate from the free throw line. So that's a nice all-around effort.
Taking 2 shots.
And the first one drops. He doesn't get the second one. For Chicago, they've gone 2 of 6 from the field here in the third. Ball, no good.
You know, after connecting on 1 3-pointer in the first half, he hasn't netted another one since.
LeBron, no luck.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
Pass to Giddey. Vucevic a screen on Reeves. And the rejection by James.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Yeah, still close, but with their tough play on the boards, we're certainly seeing the effort.
And everyone loves running, especially a guy like Giddey.
Doncic passes to Reeves. Back to Doncic. The shot misses. White with the defensive effort. Inside. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That's on LeBron James.
And you get the sense that guys are still trying to figure out how to guard Buzelis.
This will make 4 trips to the line so far in the game.
2 shots.
The first one falls. He's perfect from the line this time. Lakers trail by 6. Pass to Doncic. It's hauled in by the Bulls. And here is Giddey. He's got 9. Buzelis. And then Buzelis with the dunk.
It doesn't take much to get Buzelis up to the rim. He just pops off the floor and is right there.
LeBron with a screen on White. The 3 for Doncic. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Bulls got 6 rebounds here tonight. Throws it up high and stolen by LeBron. Out up there for Hachimura. Count it.
I love how he establishes his post position inside before he converts.
It's White on the wing. Guarded by Doncic. He gets it in there. White's got 16.
And right now, White red hot. Just everything he puts up seems to go in.
Hey, Greg, Kobe White has proven he can run the show.
And, well, he's more than just a scorer. He's become a quality playmaker with better decision-making. but his biggest improvement has been his efficiency.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Bulls.
I like this throwback approach they're taking, looking to score high percentage shots in the paint. And so far, it's working.
Shout out to them for getting to the foul line. They've been the aggressors taking that ball to the basket, and they've been able to knock down a good percentage of those free throws.
He misses the free throw. Vanderbilt's checked in for Hachimura. And the second free throw, good. Now the Bulls with it. They're on a 16-6 run. Pass to Buzelis. Back to White. Vucevic setting the pick for White. Good on the three-point shot. White's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal. That's simply a gimme for a player of his caliber. I mean, the defense cannot allow that.
And the timeout called here by Billy Donovan. He's ready to talk things through with the team.
Every timeout, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
And I agree. I think there's going to be a new wrinkle in their game plan when they come out of this timeout.
Everyone is watching. The next dancer. We have a dancer.
Top 10 in steals. It was one of those things we always heard about last season. Get a little sloppy with the ball, and they will make you pay.
And Greg, what stands out to me the most is their turnover ranking. They were never careless with the ball, never played out of control. Here's Ball. He's got 9. Back to White. A rebound by the Lakers. Hayes has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Here's James. Oh, LeBron's just too strong inside.
Fellas, he just is struggling to get anything going. Right now, his shooting percentage in the quarter, 20%.
Pass to Giddey. Buries it down low. Giddey's got 11.
Well, Giddey loves to finish strong inside, and he knows how to take advantage of his size.
Vanderbilt with it. And here's James outside. James cooking from deep.
He trailed 1 from deep in the first half, doing it again here in the second.
Pass to Buzelis. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. Buzelis has got 10 points now just in this quarter. White against Doncic. He's with it. Here's Reeves. Baseline J on the way. Rebound by the Bulls. White's got his 6th rebound on the night. Vucevic up top. Pass the ball. Vucevic setting the pick for Ball. Clock at 6. Now Giddey. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
The numbers now for Nikola Vucevic, coming off a terrific season. Last season, he averaged 18 points a game, 10 rebounds, and 3 assists. And his rebounding is what's most impressive. He's shown tremendous determination on the backboard.
And it's a big asset for this team. I mean, he blocks out on the defensive glass, and then he keeps balls alive at the offensive end.
Here's what Chicago's going with right now. Horton Tucker's checked in for Josh Giddey. Dosunmu comes in for Lonzo Ball. And Trey Jones subbed in for White. Up top, Doncic. Defended by Jones. And it's Doncic missing.
It has not been his game so far. I mean, he's trying his best, giving great effort, but little has gone his way.
Good ball movement here by the Bulls. Here's Horton Tucker. Vanderbilt defending. Here's Vucevic. And the shot is good, dropping in off the front of the rim. And now a 10-point Bulls lead. Reeves outside. Doncic against Jones. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Jones. Here are the top distributors from last season. These guys always seem to find the open man. Second, Luka Doncic. And, of course, LeBron James.
And really two terrific distributors. I mean, the first thing you look for in a teammate is the ability to get you the ball, and they both have that down to a T.
Here's what the Lakers are going with right now. Dorian Finney-Smith's checked in for Hayes. And it's Gabe Vincent in for Luka Doncic. And a change for the Bulls. Smith is checked in. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
That foul gives him 4, so he's got to settle down a bit.
And the Lakers with some changes. Koloko's checked in. And Luka Doncic subbed in for Austin Reeves. Bulls leading by 10. Now Dosunmu. He's got 12. For 3. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Benson with it. Pass to Koloko. Now Finney-Smith. Defended by Horton Tucker. And Finney-Smith gets it to go. And so it's Jones. He'll bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. They're leading by 8. Pick by Vucevic. Jones, the pass to Dosunmu. And that comes off the assist by Jones. Jones has got 3 assists now in this one.
You know, maybe he's not one of the elite sharpshooters, but even still, that's not a shot that D can afford to give.
Drives to the hoop. Good for basket number 7 tonight on a not-so-unlucky 13 shots.
And after really leaning on that three-point shot in the first half, seeming like they're just getting away from it here in the second. More of the shots coming from the interior.
Now, here's Doncic. He's got 25. It's deflected. Here's Koloko. Great D that time from Vucevic. The Bulls leading by 13. Dosunmu up top. Guarded by Doncic. Dosunmu, the pass to Vucevic. Dosunmu with the bounce pass. Shot clock at 5. Here's Horton Tucker. No good with the triple. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. Pass to Vanderbilt. It's stolen by Smith. Dosunmu with it. He's picked up by Doncic. Jones in the post. Working on Finney-Smith. Jones no luck. To the inside. And Vucevic pulls it down. Vucevic has got his 7th rebound here tonight. And Smith with the stuff.
Easy target on the lob. Jalen Smith with that huge wingspan. Throw it up and let him work.
Here's Vincent, defended by Jones. Lets a floater go. Pass to Smith. From deep three-point land. He nails the buzzer beater.
That really could be a morale-crushing three-pointer, fellas. What a way to head into the fourth quarter.
And so it's Chicago with an 18-point lead as the quarter comes to a close. And they've created a bunch of turnovers with that terrific D. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate it.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. So the Bulls 5 right now. They've got Dosunmu. Also out there, Jones, Trey Jones. Zach Collins is out there with Talen Horton-Tucker. And it's Duarte in at the power forward position. Now here's Dosunmu beyond the arc. Rebounded by the Lakers. Vanderbilt's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Doncic. Takes it off the glass. Doncic has got the fourth quarter going with the first basket of the period here for Los Angeles. On the wing, Dosunmu. Guarded by Doncic. Here's Vincent. Pass to Doncic. Shoots a fader. Chicago grabs the miss. Here's Duarte. Softly drops in the floater. And the Bulls lead by 18.
He knew what he wanted to do all along. The teardrop.
Doncic outside. Banked in off the glass. Doncic has got 4 points in the quarter.
You know, as I watch Doncic, I think it's futile to try to distract this guy. His focus and concentration and control of himself is excellent.
Dosunmu's shot is off. Lakers have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. The shot's good.
He has definitely shown up to play. He's done his part, really just trying to battle his team back into it.
Now here's Dosunmu. Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the fourth. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Dosunmu's got 20.
That gives him his second 3 of the half with 3 total for the game.
Doncic passes to Finney-Smith. On the wing, Doncic. Defended by Horton-Tucker. Fade away. The rebound by Dosunmu.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Left side, Collins launches it. It's rebounded by Doncic. Doncic has got 8 rebounds in this game. And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth quarter. Three-pointer. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Here's Duarte. Pass to Jones. There's the drive. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Doncic with it. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. And that's a foul called on Zach Collins. That's foul number 2 for him. Austin Reeves is checked in for the Lakers. And a change for the Bulls. Terry's checked in for Duarte. Here's Doncic. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Luka uses his body to create space and then finds the inside look.
And the league limiting players from making public trade demands, which I guess makes sense. It's a big change from the past, isn't it?
Yeah, I think it saves franchises from being put in a tough spot, keeps a player's trade value high, which helps the team they're leaving.
And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. Pass to Giddey. Now here's Dosunmu. He's defended by Reed. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
His second personal foul. First team foul. At the line for Bulls, Ayo Dosunmu. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
No good on the free throw. So we can't get either to fall. Lakers trail by 14. Down low. Vanderbilt inside. Giddey defending. Vanderbilt misses. Dosunmu finds Jones. And again, Chicago. No good.
I tell you what, for him, this has been a game to forget. But somehow they still find themselves with the lead.
You cannot leave him alone like that, especially from long range.
Chicago with the ball, following the 3 by the Lakers. Lets the 3 fly. It's not going to go for him. LA's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Jones against Doncic. A three-pointer off the mark.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Jones kicks to Giddey. Now here's Dosunmu. He's defended by Reed.
Now, there's an example of good defense beating good offense.
Here's Finney Smith, defended by Horton Tucker, and stolen by Giddey. Pass to Collins, and finished off by Collins.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
What, you mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas, I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more. And, you know, even though he's not a lights-out shooter from deep, the defense still has to be more aggressive there.
Here's Dosunmu. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
Yeah, terrific play right there. Great strength to finish through the contact.
And that's exactly how it should be done. Get the bump, concentrate on the shot, and you'll get the bucket too.
Hayes, he's checked in for the Lakers. LeBron comes in for Dorian Finney-Smith. Then for the Bulls, Vucevic checked in for Zach Collins. Buzelis comes in for Horton Tucker. And it's White in for Jones. And Reeves has got the ball here for the Los Angeles Lakers. That one, no good. Nice defense from Giddey. Pass to Buzelis. Outside, White. Now here's Dosunmu. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Dosunmu's got 14 points here in the second half.
This guy knows how to get it done. He knows what he's doing out there. A nice job from the three-point line this half.
Doncic dishes to LeBron.
Look, the physicality has always stood out with LeBron. It's been obvious, but his basketball IQ is what makes him such a special, special player. I mean, he sees the game like very few ever have.
LeBron James.
That free throw missing.
Guys, I'll tell you what, just really enjoyable watching LeBron still do his thing. I mean, we're witnessing extended greatness.
And the Lakers making a change here. Hachimura's checked in. Ball's checked in for the Bulls. He hits the second from the line. Bulls leading by 15. Out left to the wing. Back to White. Doncic with the steal. Nice break. The Lakers. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Bully ball, where LeBron has been doing that since he stepped into the league.
At the line for Los Angeles, LeBron James. Taking 2 shots.
Free throw good, James. And James drills them both.
Of course, he didn't have an attempt there in the first half. He's hoping to be a little bit more active and aggressive here and draw some fouls here in the second.
Now here's White. Pass to Vucevic. Taken away by Hayes. Shakes him. And James throws it down hard.
He seems ageless at times, guys. Somehow, some way, LeBron continues to rip off these insane sequences time and time again. Remarkable.
Awesome display of athleticism captured by your AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Here's White after the basket by the Lakers. To the middle. Here's Vucevic. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will retain possession. And we have to take another glance at that powerful rejection.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
Giddey finds ball. Picked by Vucevic. Ball with the bucket. And the Bulls lead by 13.
You got to be composed when you go inside, knowing that you're going to have some contact and resistance facing you. Ball unafraid to get it deep inside.
Here's Reeves. James wide open. And it's off from three-point range. Giddey with it. And Hachimura picks him up defensively. Lakers have gone 7 of 15 from the floor here in the fourth. Right around 46-47%.
Hard, focused work that time earns Reeves the foul call.
15 foul. At the line for the Lakers, Austin Reeves. Taking 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good.
One of the tough things about guarding Reeves is his change of pace ability. I mean, he gives you a lot of different looks, a little bit herky-jerky and kind of unorthodox, and all of that keeps you off balance.
So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe. Chicago leading by 12. Here's Buzelis. From outside, off the mark. And so Doncic will bring it up for the Lakers. It's stolen by Buzelis. Ball with it, and Hachimura picks him up defensively. It's White on the wing. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That's on LeBron James.
And probably more of a natural scorer than passer. White has worked hard on his playmaking ability.
White. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good.
The athleticism and blinding speed White possesses is impressive. This guy plays with a lot of moxie.
And he can't hit the second. Lakers trail by 13. Inside, here's Doncic. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Luka with the crafty shot fake. Outstanding at tricking the defense.
At the line for the Lakers, Luka Doncic. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. All free throws good from Doncic. Bulls leading by 11. Now here's White. Giddey with the screen on Doncic. In the corner, it's Buzelis. His 3-pointers off the mark. LA's gone 2 of 5 on 3-point shots since the end of the third quarter. And here's Doncic from the arc. Rebounded by Vucevic. Vucevic has got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Vucevic setting the pick for Giddey. Hits it from 3-point range. And the Bulls lead by 14.
Not shy from outside. There's no doubt about that. Spreading the floor and getting them up.
Love the mentality there, I tell you. I know I've never coached, but, man, playing to win and being aggressive even with the lead as opposed to being safe and going into prevent offense, I'll take the former all day long. Play to win.
And Billy Donovan decides to call timeout. Clearly, he's got something his players need to hear, and immediately. The short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Well, over that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to listen to what Billy Donovan said to his team. He reminded his team, we're up. All the pressure is on them. Let's just keep playing our game. Makes sense because they've got a nice lead late in this game. Back to you guys.
Thanks, David. Los Angeles on D. Here's White. Rebounded by the Lakers. Doncic has got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Now Reeves. And stolen by White. Here's Giddey. And he uses both hands to jam it in.
And when Ball has the ball, it's in good hands. He can run the offense, no doubt.
It's stolen by Vucevic.
2 minutes.
And here's White. Pass the ball. And the foul on Rui Hachimura. That's his 4th foul of the contest.
His 4th personal foul. The 4th team foul.
White, wide open. He fires. Connects from three-point range. White's got 9 points here in the second half. Lakers trail by 17. Doncic outside, and the call will be against Lonzo Ball. That will get him his 4th foul of the game, and due to the bonus, we will head to the line for 2.
At the line for 2, Jackson Hayes.
The first one falls. Off on that one, so he goes 1 for 2 at the line.
A disappointing trip to the line there. Even though it was just one miss, now is not the time to be missing those.
Now here's Giddey. It's good. Giddey's got 7 points for the quarter.
And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for the Bulls.
And it may be a comfortable win for him, but they had to weather a few storms along the way, and that's all part of the story.
Yeah, Kevin, this was by no means the runaway that it might appear to be. It was a scrappy performance, though, all the way through.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And this is a great way for them to kick off this season series. 2 more games ahead, and they've taken the mental advantage with this win tonight.
Yeah, I don't think it'll play out quite that simply, though. The team coming out on the losing end of Game 1 is just that much more motivated to get even in Game 2 and 3. So I think the edge goes to the losing team.
And a great team effort tonight, helped in large part with contributions, and the nice night it ended up being for Coby White.
Tell you what, this guy worked his behind off on both ends of the floor. He was really an intimidating presence out there.
All free throws good from Doncic. We've seen the league, Clark, crack down on physical play more and more over time.
You know, I think in general that's a good trend and direction and change. The game was extremely physical and rugged in the early 80s and even into the early mid-90s. But things change, and I think the change is for the better. It's about player safety and protecting players. So I think it's a good thing overall.
54 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Jones, the pass to Horton Tucker. And here's Collins. Leba defending. Here's Horton Tucker. And it's Finney-Smith with the rebound. Rebound by the Bulls. Guys, they can just sit on the ball here if they want to.
They have earned this win.
Here's the screen. Jones dishes to Collins. That's in, coming off an assist from Jones. And the Bulls lead by 18.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
Yep, to have a stress-free win on the road, very satisfying. The fans are already headed for the exit.
And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Kevin, thanks a lot. Nick, how did you guys get this win tonight?
We were really good on defense, and then once we get stops, we're very good on offense. We got some easy ones. We just kept grinding. We never let it back in the game, and it felt good to get this one tonight.
Great performance by you guys, Nick. Thanks a lot. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you for that, David. And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports. And as we leave you, we give you our player of the game, Coby White.